Boy, that's funny, ain't it? You see this shit? Do you see this shit? Man, it's funny as hell. Goddamn stock market collapsing. Hey, who could have saw that coming, huh? I'm glad. And based on what I've read so far this morning, y'all ain't learned your lesson yet. So things need to get worse. I promise you this. There will come a point in time that you will stop. You will stop lying to yourself. You will stop lying to everybody else. It's coming. It's coming. We're getting closer every day to you finally stopping your bullshit and admitting you've been wrong and admitting you need to do something different. We're not there yet. Oh, the whole stock market's got to collapse. The world's got to descend into war. And then even then, some of you won't wake up. Even then, some of you will still be retarded. For some of you, there is no hope. There is no hope. You've got this problem. I like to call it like you're like, I don't know, you're too smart for your own good. I don't know if that's the way to put it, but you're just, when you think you got it all figured out and you don't, you know, there's a lot of people that think they got all this figured out and they don't. There's a lot of guys, and this is really what's holding the country back. This is one of the big problems right here. Both parties are the same. Both parties are the... Guys, what's it going to take for you to stop saying that bullshit? I keep telling you that's not true. I get it. I used to think the same as you, but please wake up. The country's collapsing around you, and you're still stuck on this bullshit. I mean, these people, bro. I'm telling you, there's no hope for this country. This country is going to collapse completely. So, all you people in college and all you people planning for your future, that's real cute and everything. But I keep telling you, I don't know what you're planning for. You're going to realize why I live my life the way I do real soon. It's going to make a lot of sense to you real soon because I know what's coming. There's no reason to get hopeful. There's no reason to work hard. There's no reason to kill yourself. Just survive every day because this whole country is about to collapse. They're going to elect Kamala Harris. They're dumb. Don't you get it? They're fucking stupid. Have you talked to some of these fucking people? I talk to them every day. I'm telling you right now. They're dumb. There is no hope. So let it die. Let the hope die. Let your ambition and your, the future sucks. Right now sucks. So who cares? I feel so sorry for so many of you because you're in debt up to your fucking eyeballs from student loans. You got this whole future planned out. It's never happening. You're going to die in a fucking trench or you're going to prison. You're not fucking living this dream life. It's not happening. The country's collapsing. Wake up. I got all this money invested in crypto. That's collapsing too. You know, if the US dollar collapses, I got all my money in Bitcoin. Oh, that's collapsing at the same time, retard. Just like I said it would. Just like I laughed at you all the time and I said, you're not going to be able to invest in fake money. That doesn't even make sense. God damn, you people are stupid. Now your crypto's collapsing, your little stocks, all your shit. It's not going to get any better. I don't get any better. So, enjoy the day. Just enjoy the day. And, I mean, like I said, you know, I see all you guys worried about your fucking student loans, bro. Just don't pay them. Stop paying all this shit. Like, they're not going to do nothing. The whole country's fucking collapsing. Stop paying it. You people crack me up. Do you not pay attention? Nobody's paying their credit. Let me let you in on a little secret. Nobody's paying their bills anymore. Nobody's paying their credit card payments. Nobody's paying their doctor bills. Nobody's paying anything anymore. Look it up. I'm not making this shit up. Everyone just quit paying their bills. Why? Because they can't afford to pay their fucking bills. You gotta buy fucking food. Gotta have food. And then there's a few bills where you gotta have electricity. You gotta have water. I mean, there's a few things you gotta fucking pay. So then I told you that, I've been saying this. Let me say it again. There are gonna be bills that you're gonna have to get rid of. Your little car is gonna go. Everyone's been laughing, but I've been telling you, your car, that car you drive, you're gonna get rid of that within the next year. You can't afford, if Kamala Harris wins, you're getting rid of your car. Wake up. Well, Trump can't fix it. He can't. You keep saying that. Keep saying that. I mean, what, why are you even saying that? Kamala can't fix it. Kamala can't do shit. Take your fucking chances with the guy that might do something. And oh, just fuck it. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Well, if you're gonna say just fuck it, then just fuck it and vote for Trump. This is what doesn't make any sense. Well, it can't be fixed anyway. Okay, so vote. Go with me here, okay? Go with me here, retard. Vote for Trump. And then at the very least, all these losers who fucked everything up will cry like bitches and we can laugh at them. And that may be the only satisfaction we get before we die. So maybe you can give us that satisfaction. Oh no, you're going to reward them with a victory. They fucking literally are collapsing the stock market. Collapsing everything. The world is on the verge of all-out war. It just keeps, every day you try to talk about it to these children in this chat room. And these fucking children don't understand it. But I laugh because every single one of them is going. And they're going to die for this shit. They're going to die for Israel. They're going to die for Ukraine. And I said this a few weeks ago and people thought it was harsh. I don't give a fuck. I find it funny. I take great joy in knowing you're going to die in the war that you voted for. You're immature children, and I can't wait till you have to immediately become adults. Immediately overnight have to become a grown man because you're going to a serious situation. There ain't going to be no fucking games. There ain't going to be shit but death and destruction. That's what you deserve. Your nonchalant, faggot attitude has led us here, and so you deserve to die in the war. Period. Let the stock market collapse. Lose all your money. It's what you deserve. You laughed at everybody else. You thought it was funny. Now it's your turn to suffer. Your little crypto coins, gone. Your little stocks, gone. Wait till Iran starts dropping those bombs on Israel. Your ass, gone. You're heading right over to the Middle East, son. Oh, you're dying for Israel, boy. You are. No, I'm not dying for Israel. Let me let you in on a little secret. You are a pussy. You know that about yourself? You're a pussy boy. So you ain't gonna do shit. When Uncle Sam comes to the door, you're gonna open it and say, "Sir, yes, sir, I'll be there bright and early in the morning." You're gonna head down there and you're gonna go to war. Because you're a pussy. You're not standing up for nothing. No, I'm not going to war. What are they gonna do to me? What are they gonna do to me? Oh, they're gonna do something to you. Quit acting tough. None of you are tough. You're not tough. You're some of the weakest men walking the face of the earth. I done told yourself about yourself. I know you. You're some of the weakest men walking the earth. Well, you're about to toughen the fuck up real quick. You're gonna toughen up real quick. And we still got dorks talking about, well, I vote Kamala. Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I don't know. What's Trump going to do about it? Go ahead, vote Kamala then. Go ahead and stay home. Stay home. I mean, these people crack me up, bro. These people crack me up. You know, I just don't understand why the Democrats don't change and the Republicans don't change. Well, you just reward them all the time. You don't, you know, like I said, Democrats have fucked this country up for 8 straight fucking years, and you keep voting for them. Everything they've done, everything I've observed for the past 8 years has been a shit show. Why should they have won for COVID? They should have lost in a massive landslide for doing that to us. You all voted for them. You said, do it to me again. So they're going to do worse. I told you if you voted for them, they would do worse. They've done worse. Why should they shape up? Why should they do better? You dumb motherfuckers live in a 2-party system, and you don't even play both parties off of each other. Never understood it, because you're dumb. You know why? Because you've been propagandized into believing that both parties are the same. It doesn't matter who you vote for. None of it matters. That's exactly what they want you to think, retard. All you motherfuckers think you so above everybody else. What you really are is you're way down here, dumb as a rock. You're a useful idiot. Well, the elections are rigged anyway. Oh, that's weird. Then why they need all this propaganda 24/7? That's rigged anyway. If it's rigged, why got propagandized and lie all the time? What's the need for all that? It's rigged anyway. Y'all don't even think nothing through. It don't even make sense. If it's all fucking rigged, why? Well, hell, what was the big thing about Biden? Should just kept him in. Who cares? He would have won anyway. The fact that they propagandize you 24/7 shows you that they need your vote, retard. They need you to vote for them. That's why they got to propagandize. Hey, it's all rigged anyway. Hey, it's all rigged anyway. And then followed by the same motherfucker saying they're bringing all the illegals in to vote. Yeah, it's all rigged anyway. Oh, they're bringing all the illegals in to vote. Well, which is it, dummy? Are the illegals voting? Do the votes matter or not? I thought the votes didn't fucking matter. I thought they don't even count them. It's just a voting machine and it's all fake, right? Well, okay. Well, what the fuck's the need for the illegals? See, y'all don't think nothing through. Y'all say a bunch of shit, but you don't really think about it. That's my problem with you idiots. You don't think. There's no thought process here. You all have a problem that I don't have. You all think you've got life figured out, and I know I don't, so I'm constantly thinking about it. You're not self-reflecting on your thoughts. These thoughts are stupid. But I'm glad the stock market's collapsed, and I hope the whole fucking thing collapses. I hope the price of everything skyrockets. I hope you get sent to war. You deserve it. When I get on Twitter and I see the whole world burning and things escalating, and then I look at you retards and you are still stuck on that bullshit, I just shake my head. You will never learn. These motherfuckers, they run the world. They run the world. They're fucking us. Okay, there's one guy that they don't want to be president. They tried to put him in prison. They tried to kill him. And you keep telling me that, well, he's one of them too. Just come on, brother. I'm so tired of this black-pilled, faggot fucking mindset. God. Who goes through life like that? And if there's no fucking hope, then shut up anyway. Shut the fuck up. Quit yapping about it. Put a gun in your mouth. I mean, fuck's sake. I mean, that's what I do if I feel like it's all hopeless. Okay, I'd rather watch it burn anyway, though. I'm going to stick around and watch it burn. I'll take great joy in watching you all scrambling around. Panicking and shit. Hope your little crypto collapses to fucking zero. Is that not what you deserve for buying fake money, you dumb nitwit fuck? Just like I told you about Fatty Coin. Stop feeling sorry for retards who buy fatty coin. I got scammed. Oh, what happened? I bought the fatty coin. You deserve to be scammed, you stupid fuck. You dumb fuck. You deserve it. I mean, why should we give a fuck about you? Let it all collapse. Don't care. Let it burn to the ground. Well, that ain't good. Rioting doesn't bring people back to life. You don't say. I don't think that's the point of rioting. I think the point of rioting is to riot. I mean, these people keep trying to tell me that Biden and Trump are basically the same. And it's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Do y'all ever stop with the bullshit, bro? Do you ever stop? Bullshit, bro. You know how dumb you gotta be to believe that Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are the same? And they're gonna do the same things and have the same policies and everything. Everything will be exactly the same no matter who wins. And you wonder why nothing changes in this country and nothing ever will. Until we break that mindset, until we can convince these retard motherfuckers. Look, here's their problem. Republicans just they ain't perfect. You know how many people I talk to every day that are like, well, I can't vote Republicans, you know, I'm pro-life. And I'm like, then why wouldn't you vote Republican? Well, you know, Donald Trump says you can have an abortion at like 15 weeks or whatever. I'm like, okay, Democrats want 9-month abortions. I mean, shouldn't you go with a 15-week? I mean, if you only have two choices here, isn't it better to go with the 15 weeks? Isn't that logical? No, Smokey, no. What? That is why our country's the way it is. That mindset right there is the problem. You realize that? You realize we will never fix this country until we can get those people to fucking get a clue in their head. They're the dumbest motherfuckers in the country. And you know what's funny? They think they're the smartest. They think they're smarter than you, me, and everybody. They are the dumbest people in this country, hands down. Because they believe that the candidate they vote for has to agree with everything. Like they will not simply just vote for the better candidate. They are waiting for this perfection that will never come. And because they will not vote for the better candidate, which is usually the Republican candidate, Democrats keep winning elections. And they'll tell you how bad the Democrats are. Boy, they'll tell you all about how bad they are. But, God, they just won't do what needs to be done. They are so goofy. Well, you know, if you vote for these, I mean, these arguments they come up with, bro. I know they think they're smart. And I know because I don't take the time to dismantle you like you deserve, you think I can't. But trust me, I can. Your argument is so goddamn dumb. Oh my God, it is so dumb. It is so illogical. If we vote for Trump, we're moving the Overton window. Okay, retard. But if you don't, and Kamala wins, how far you think that window going, brother? How far over you think that motherfucker's going to the left? You're going to keep playing this game until you're living in a country that you don't want to live in. There's nowhere to run, by the way. I keep hearing you boys talk about running. I don't know if you know this, but there's nowhere to run. There's no country to go to. Well, if Trump's not 100% the greatest, most conservative man ever, I just can't vote for him. I'd rather Kamala Harris win. But I thought you don't like liberals. I thought that, yeah, but Trump's a liberal too. Okay, yeah, everyone's a liberal compared to you, guy who wants to keep all foreigners out, and you have all these extreme beliefs that, just like I've told you, they don't win elections, brother. The country can get behind keeping illegals out. The country's not going to get behind keeping everybody out. Because, you know, unlike you, some of us go outside and we have friends, and we have black friends, and we have Indian friends, we know people. So it's like, well, goddamn, not everybody's a piece of shit. Not everybody should be barred from coming into the country. Your extremist views is why it's never going to win. Your extremist views are never going to win. And rather than get a minor victory, right? Like, you could win in some way. It's like we could keep the illegals out, and that's a victory for you in some way. But because you can't get 100% victory, you're not settling for 75% win. Nah. It's like a girl saying, you know, I'll suck your dick, you can fuck my pussy, but I don't do anal. Well, hell, all bets are off for me, lady. I'm out of here. See you later, bitch. Now, I don't know if you know this, but if you do that, you're not going to get a lot of pussy. Okay? You're not going to get anywhere. Much like voting in the country. Now, out. If you just keep saying the conservative candidate is just not conservative enough for you, then you're constantly going to get liberals. And they're going to win. I don't understand. I get that you guys think you're so above everybody. You're so clever. I'm here to tell you you're not. I'm here to tell you that you're the problem. You really are the problem. Is getting idiots like you to vote for Trump and stop rewarding these liberals with victories. I'm going to write in Ron Paul. It's so funny how, like, you'll have a day like that. You'll have a day where Kyle Rittenhouse is the top story, and I just can't bring myself to vote for Trump. I just fucking retard. But then a few days later, you see why you need to vote for Trump. You know, these kiddie games that these kids want to play, you know, the rest of us are getting fucked by these kids, bro. So maybe we need to grow up and slap these fucking kids around and tell them to knock it the fuck off. These dumb fucking kids, these young 20-year-olds don't know nothing about life. They don't know nothing about the world. And they're dumb as a rock. This fucking retard was like, I'm going to write in Ron Paul. What? Days later, stock market collapses. Still think you need to write in Ron Paul? Or do you think maybe you need to get serious for the first time in your life? You think you could be serious for one moment in your life? Maybe this isn't about you, brother. Maybe it's not about you. Maybe, just maybe, you could be an American and care about your fellow Americans and say, you know, I don't like Trump 100%, but I'm going to do what's right for the country. Because Kamala Harris is a disaster, and maybe Trump won't do anything, but it's better than Kamala. Kamala will do things, and the things she does will make your life worse. So go ahead and play games with this. Play games with it, but I'd better not catch you crying about Kamala Harris. I better not hear no crying about Kamala Harris if you decide to. Now, like I said, if you live in a swing state and you decide to stay home, I'm not going to vote for Trump. Okay. I don't want to hear no crying about Harris when she wins and she fucks them gas prices up and she fucks them food prices up and you are broker than you've ever been. I don't want to hear it. You have an opportunity right now to take a fucking chance. That's all it is. It's a chance on Trump. Now, you can sit here and pretend, well, you know, Kamala and Trump are just one and the same. It'll be the same no matter what. Okay, you keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. That's why we're in the position we're in right now. Because we have so many people who think that there's just... I mean, if there's no fixing it, then quit bitching about it completely. Just shut up. Go sit down. Go, like I said, put a gun in mouth, blow brains out. That's what you should do because you think life's over anyway. No, it doesn't matter who you vote for. None of it matters. Brother, how do you all not realize that's a psyop? How do you not realize that's propaganda? That you have been propagandized into thinking that voting doesn't even matter anymore because it doesn't matter who wins. The fucking Illuminati controls everything. That's propaganda. Don't you see that? Can't you see through that? That keeps you from voting and they don't want you to vote because the elections are not rigged. Don't you understand that? That is why they have to propagandize you. And if they can't propagandize you into voting for a Democrat, then maybe they can propagandize you to not vote at all. As long as you're not voting for Trump. You have to understand. The Democrats vote blue no matter who. They're like a giant fucking robot or something. They all vote blue. They don't matter who the nominee is, they're going to vote for him. That's what you're up against. To defeat that, you actually have to pull your head out of your ass and vote for the other guy. And stop with this nonsense. Oh my God, it's so stupid. I get it, trust me. You think you're smart. You're not. I used to be just like you. Oh, both parties are the same. Both parties. They're not. They're not the same. You know what this really is, though? I'll tell you what this really is. I'll tell you where that line of thinking actually comes from. Jewish hatred. That's where that comes from. Oh, no, Smokey. No. These motherfuckers that hate Jews, they can't stand it when I just look at them and say, you hate Jews. They can't stand it. You hate Jews. I got zero respect for a coward, bro. Zero respect. Because I'm not one. So I can't stand pussies, bro. Like, motherfuckers that are scared to speak their mind over the internet are some of the biggest cowards I've ever seen in my life. Like, you hate Jews all day. You say all this hateful shit. And then when called out, you're like, no, I mean, I just hate Israel. Brother, I've listened to you for the last hour rant about Jews. Not Israel. Jews. What does Israel have to do with how many Jews are in Hollywood? How many Jews are in the media? How many Jews? What does that got to do with Israel? Nothing. I don't care. By the way, I don't care that you hate Jews, but why can't you just be man enough to wear it right on your sleeve like a man and say, oh, I don't like them and I'm not ashamed of myself. This is what I believe. This is why nobody respects you people, because respect comes from honesty. I don't have to agree with you, but I respect that you're not fucking full of shit. And I've told you, when you go on a Jewish rant for an hour and then you tell me you don't like Jews or tell me you don't have a problem with Jews, my God, what do you think, I'm stupid? I just listened to you for the last hour. Then they try to play this dumb game. They all do it, by the way. All do this. Oh, you're one of those people. You think everything's anti-Semitic. Yeah, you got me. I just sit on my stream all day and talk about anti-Semitism and bitch. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, that's what I do all day, dummy. The shit they say to me, it's not even in reality. It's the dumbest shit in the world. No, you hate Jews. I don't give a fuck that you hate Jews. I just give a fuck that you're a pussy. You're a coward. I mean, all these guys say all this stuff, and they hide. You never see their face. They hide their face, and all this coward ass pussy shit. Then they try to talk to me like I'm a coward or something, like I'm a pussy. Bitch, please. I mean, who the fuck are you people? Who are you talking to? You're some of the biggest cowards on the internet. None of you show your faces. You're so goddamn terrified. It ain't the Jews holding you back. It ain't some Indian dude or whatever the fuck. It ain't the illegal aliens coming over. I tell you what it is. It's the cowardness. I'm starting to figure it out. It's like you all can't approach women because you're cowards. It's the same reason you can't show your picture or get on the mic on Discord. You're cowards. You can't even talk to other men. How could you ever talk to a girl? I get it. That makes sense. Sad. Very sad. Bunch of little stock markets collapsing, your little crypto coins. I told you not to buy those gay ass little crypto coins. You wanted to argue with me, and you told me you had it all figured out. And oh man, so great. No. Waste of money. I told you what crypto was. It was a pump and dump. You can get in, pump it up a little bit, dump your money, get your money. All you dudes that have been holding that shit, and you're holding it, you dumb as fuck. You should have sold that shit when it was at 60 fucking grand. Because I know you didn't buy it at 60 grand. You should have got what you could out of that. Crypto's like gambling, bro. It's like, you know, you might make a bunch of money, you might lose everything. That's crypto. And motherfuckers like me ain't got money to gamble. I don't have money, so can't be gambling on your little crypto coins. Your little gay little crypto coins. Nice mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics about what? See, you guys just say stuff, but it's not based in any reality, you understand? And what's crazy is to do it. Here's why doing it in a live stream is, to me, mind-boggling, because everybody just heard it. You know what I mean? So it's like everyone's reading your comment like, what are you even talking about? I don't even think I talked about the wall. You know what I mean? What is he talking about? Well, let's talk about the wall, because I remember it very well. I covered it on my channel every single day. The whole debate over the wall, the whole thing about the wall. And if you remember, Trump was always trying to get funding to build that wall. Democrats were always doing things to block the funding. It was a daily thing. We talked about it. Remember when he tried to move the military funds over to build the wall, and they gave him shit about that, and they were using the courts to try to block him? It was a whole thing. And sorry, brother, I'm just not going to pretend that didn't happen. Can you understand why I'm not going to pretend? Because I just don't understand why we have to do that. Can you explain to me why we have to play pretend about things? And why we can't just be like, I get politicians doing it, right? I get the politicians playing that bullshit and doing those mental gymnastics. You're the one doing mental gymnastics, by the way. So I get the politicians doing it. Here's what I've never understood. Why everyday regular people do it. Now, if you could explain that to me, I will finally have an answer I've been looking for 8 years. Because I just tell the truth. To me, there's no reason to lie about any of this stuff. Well, if you can tell me the reason, go ahead. Because I can't think of a legitimate reason why I would lie about any of this. What would it serve? You know what I mean? Like, what would it. For me to lie, it has to serve a purpose in my life. You understand? What is lying about politics? If you could explain this to me, what does lying about politics do for me in my life? Nothing. So why would I do it? This is why I talk about all the time that I believe a lot of you all have a serious problem and you should go get help for it. You have a serious lying problem. Guys, if you're going to lie, it should be for a reason, right? Like when you tell somebody why you lied, they should be able to go, well, I can see why you lied. I can see what you was trying to protect yourself from this or that or whatever. Why are you lying for Joe Biden? Why are you lying for Donald Trump? You know what I mean? Like, make sense of that. I mean, if you're getting paid by the campaign, well, that's a reason to lie, right? But none of us are big enough to be getting paid by the campaign. Nobody's paying us. So why? Why would we lie? We should all be able to just speak honestly about this stuff because we're all regular, everyday people. And I don't get it. I don't get them. Like, we should all, to me, we should be voting for the candidate that's going to make our lives better. Period. The rest of this shit is irrelevant. I don't even know why you guys are lying and shilling, and I don't understand it. I've never understood it. I don't participate in it. I just tell the truth, which is why nobody can debate me. It's why people struggle. It's why people stop coming on Discord. There's a reason they stopped, because they couldn't win. And when they lose to me, they feel really stupid. You understand? They feel dumb. Because they see me as dumb. So when they lose to me in a debate, they feel so dumb that they don't want to come back in here. It's happened to so many of them. But their behavior towards me doesn't change in private. They still talk to me like I'm an imbecile. But it's like, brother, I took you in front of an audience and humiliated you. Like, you need to humble yourself. So I used to tell Junie all the time in private, like, you need to humble yourself when you talk to me. Because I have proven to you that I know more than you, smarter than you, better debater than you, better speaker than you. Humble yourself, brother. Humble yourself. Quit with this arrogance. That's why last time he was in here, he was so fucking angry, because there's something, some of these men, dude, they're not men. They're just not real men. They're women. And that's why they clash with me, because I'm just a dude. I'm not some fucking female bitch. So to me, lying like they do is a kind of a female trait. It's just something I expect out of a woman, to be lied to like that. The games that they try to play, like, it reminds me of women. We used to say it all the time. Judy reminds me of my ex-wife, like, arguing with him. It's the same type of argument. It's you're arguing with someone who's trying to manipulate, who's trying to just, it's how women argue, and it's how Democrats argue. Maybe it's something in the water, like Alex says, but something's going on with y'all. You see it in the relationships, too, these days. It's a problem. Like, it should be studied more. It affects everything. There's a root to this problem, though. There's a reason y'all do this. I mean, I can't imagine how much you probably lie to your girlfriend or your wife when you're lying and shilling for politicians who don't even care about you. Then they come in here and do it to me, and I'm like, well, what lies have I told for Trump? They can't name a single one. Then you just get mad and frustrated. You have to learn when you hear things that you don't agree with. And now, if you know it to be a lie, then it's a lie. But if some of you hear things and you have no answer and you get mad, instead of, you should go to Google and be like, what's going on? Like, what have I missed? You don't do that, though. You just get angry. There's a lot of anger in a lot of y'all. A lot of anger. A lot of anger. But so many of you think you have everything figured out, and you have figured out that all the parties are the same, and there's some truth to that, but you're too deep in the weeds with that shit, bro. I keep telling y'all, you're too deep in the fucking weeds with that bullshit. When I got guys telling me that there's no difference between Republicans and Democrats at all, you're too deep in the weeds, bro. You're too deep in the weeds, bro. But I know where it comes from. Jewish hate. I get it. You don't like Jews. This is all about Israel. So it's like the Republicans and the Democrats are united on Israel. So because they're united on Israel, you have decided they're united on everything. They're all the same. It's all the same. I just think some of you have this fixation on Israel that I don't understand. You know, you guys like to talk about how the pro-Israel people are like obsessed with helping Israel and all that, and they are. But you are too. You're like obsessed with hating Israel. It's both of you are kind of weird to me, because it's like, why do we need to give all this money to Israel? Who, you know what I mean? Like, I get they're our ally and stuff, but it seems like they're like super important, and we guys got to take care of them. And oh my God, it's a fucking emergency. At the same time, I mean, look at how much money they gave Ukraine. So this is not the only country we'd be shelling out money to. But that doesn't mean Republicans and Democrats are the same in every other way. You know, like, there's clear differences between the parties. And pretending there isn't just strange to me. It's literally on display. You can see it with your own eyes, and they want to argue with you. The abortion argument cracks me up, because it's like, well, Democrats want to allow abortions at any time for any reason. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. Republicans aren't no better, though. Trump said he'd allow abortion up to 15 weeks. One does seem better to me. Both are bad, but one does seem better. Seems like a better. It seems like if we go the Trump path, less babies will die. If we go the Kamala path, more babies will die. Can we agree? If we cannot agree that Kamala winning means more dead babies by abortion than if Trump wins, if we can't agree on that, I don't know what planet you're living on. But once again, this perfection, this chasing of perfection, is a massive problem for a lot of y'all. But I get it. I get it, because I used to be just like you, and I'm telling you, you're gonna grow up, and you're gonna realize how stupid that is. You're gonna realize that perfection doesn't exist. Ever. You're never gonna find it. No one's perfect on the planet. Everyone makes mistakes, and nobody's perfect. So you got to come to terms with that. You're never going to have a conservative candidate that is conservative enough for you. And if you just say, I'm not going to vote until that candidate shows up, Democrats are going to keep winning, keep winning, keep winning, and keep winning, and keep winning. Talked about the Overton window. That fascinated me, because it's like you're missing this key part of it. Why does the Overton window have to keep moving? Why do conservative candidates have to continue to get more liberal? Well, brother, the answer is in the mirror. You have to look in the mirror. You are the problem, because you keep letting Democrats win. They have been in power for so long. They have controlled the culture. They have manipulated the minds of the youth. So now conservative candidates, just to win elections, have to kind of move a little left. because you keep letting the left win. You keep submitting to them. You keep bowing to them. You keep just,